Boop. The streaming has commenced. Oops. Yeah. So the streaming has commenced. And that's about it. Yeah. Boop. So the streaming has commenced. And that's about it. Boop. Oops. Pop up chat.
You guys are dicks.
I don't know if that dishwasher is on stream. Also, ooh, I should probably mute my stream because it's going to get an infinite loop. Actually, I can close that window.
What's in it? What's the game? Back. Did you ever tell anybody what you're doing with the statue?
Yeah, a couple people.
Oh, what'd they say?
They thought it was brilliant.
Did you tell them it was my idea?
Probably. Definitely seems like a thing I would do is give you credit for that.
You always take my jokes and then don't give me credit.
Shh.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh!
You okay?
That startled me.
Silly bug.
Okay. For a second there I was getting worried. I was like, did I not get nearly enough black wool? I don't know. I got... Oof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost done pant leg 1. I got... Damn it, I fell off. I just took a step back to look at it. Look how tiny he is.
Is he still over there?
He's looking at the build right now, yeah.
he still over there?
I don't see his name anymore.
Hmm. Oh, there he is.
You found him?
Yep.
Excellent. Dang it, I do that every time.
What?
Just going around the statue, I keep uh, falling in the same spot. Yeah! Ah!
What?
I was digging and digging and digging and digging, and it was too high.
Or,
I feel like I might be okay once I'm done the legs. It's just... Nah, I'm not gonna be... because the legs have a specific pattern, and the rest of this I can just kind of free format a little bit.
hmm.
The dang striped pattern is gonna be difficult. Ah, damn it. Wow, that was fast. They like spawned and hit me immediately.
Jeez.
May not rest now, there are monsters nearby, of course. Oh yeah, you gave Grim those nice boots.
Mm-hmm.
hear it drown. There he is. Great. Zombie flesh. That's what I wanted. No.
Tasty.
Get out of here. I'll throw it back in the water. I got excited when they were showing the new updates a long time ago for how you could put books of enchanting on things. I
Mm-hmm.
was all like, oh yeah, because in the thing we were practicing on, you could enchant anything with that book. So I was really excited for
Okay.
having an efficiency stick because it couldn't break.
Do you mean unbreaking stick? Oh, I see what you mean. Never mind. That would have been a little game breaking though.
Only a little.
Surprised he wouldn't got the self-touch shears that he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But he did get those, only not in the way he wanted.
He wanted to just pick up more sheep.
Yeah.
How would you place them? Just right-click them like a egg?
Wait, was it? No, don't remember.
This leg should be easier.
Why is that?
Because this leg isn't bent.
Mm.
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 So I just go doot. I may as well do the black while I'm here. But, 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 but. But, 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 but.
You touching his butt?
Nope, that's the sound of me placing blocks. I place blocks with a but.
Mm.
I don't know. I can't hear it through from you, but I'm wondering if the dishwasher's really loud on stream.
I can't hear it from you.
You're closer to it than I am, though.
Okay, that doesn't change the fact that I'm not hearing it from your audio. Because if you don't hear it from me and I don't hear it from you, it shouldn't be on your stream.
Fair enough. Oh, wait, no, I still need that. What is
I
it?
only got like a few points left on my stupid shovel for it to be fixed, and it just like refuses to get those XP to it. It's really annoying.
Hmm.
I'm at 1557 out of 1561. It's been like that for ages.
I forget what I had. I think it was my helmet was like that the other day. Ah!
Hmm.
Ace's hand is in my way.
Finally.
Hmm. Bet.
Blech. Now I can fix my axe.
Damn it!
What?
I failed at parkour. Come on. Slowly but surely. Please don't be one more above it. Please don't be one more above it. Damn it. Guess what? There was one more above it.
Poor Segwo.
I'm a poke said you will. There's two more above that one.
I know. Oh yeah, I was thinking of Moana.
Oh!
Maybe, yeah.
I will take all my scaffolding down. And move on.
What, sorry?
I said I will take all of my scaffolding down and move on.
Oh, you're done?
No. Just done where my scaffolding was.
Oh. I
Or
see.
actually, rather, I wasn't. I just needed to take it down a little bit. I went down too far. Pardon me.
Pardon.
Oh wow, thanks. Well, I've screwed it up, but whatever. It's like a tiny little bit on the back of the one leg. Ah. This is an intense jump I've got to make. Oh yeah, I did it. And no one was watching the stream, but I will chant for myself. MLG, MLG, MLG.
MLG. MLG.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Good one.
Told you it was pretty MLG.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Hullabaloo. F it, I'm done the pants. Good enough. I'm not. It's gonna bug me that this one side doesn't have this. I really want to give up on these damn pants. Move on to the better part of it. But there we go. Now I'm done the pants. Probably. I'm happy enough with them now, I think.
Nice.
I am not. Now I am.
2 seconds later, I am not.
I really am not. It's so close. I mean, I'm not. I don't have to jump around anymore for what I want to fix. Close enough. Oh, I actually heard that.
Hmm.
All right, so I have slept. I'm not sure
It's good.
if you're near me at all, but I'm just saying I'm scaffolded up pretty high at the moment.
No, I'm at the skeleton spawner.
Oh, that's still in our basement, right?
Yeah.
That's not that far from me. I guess they don't really spawn unless you have a
Yeah,
overhead
you have to
thingy, right?
be above ground. Who's that?
It's I, Aceville.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Hey. Remy, are you done the game yet?
Yeah, why?
Finished it last night.
Okay, I was wondering. Did okay, so I need to ask you a question, and I guess it's ultimate. The people that were complaining feel that Nomaru's setting up for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? Are they really not
Yes.
trying to conclude the game and actually setting up the next game?
They
Yes.
concluded the big bad of the last few games, but it definitely feels like they're setting up for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Okay.
But it's not going to be the same guy that it has been for the last few games.
The villains, yes. Kind of don't like that.
You don't even care about the game series, Ace.
I care about Anson being the main villain and being done with.
That's just
Well,
because
he's done
Anson
with.
sounds like Aceville. If you're an idiot.
Nah. I played 3 of the 9 games.
Oh, 3 of them.
There.
Which 3? Chain of
Uh,
Memories.
First one, Chain of Memories, and then uh, the Division.
Oh, 365
Yeah.
divided by 2?
Yes.
That is
Chain of
stupid.
Memories being my favorite only for
The gameplay.
the gameplay, and also I didn't hear any of the characters talk, which really helps me enjoy the series.
Well, don't play the,
I know. I eventually do plan on playing 1 again and finally like going through it, but I really don't like the anime characters talking.
Why?
They're just so anime.
You like anime.
Not not when it's a parody almost.
It's not.
Uh like I mean the organization members, not Sora
Oh,
Riku.
okay.
I meant the like the other people, the
Axel.
numbered people.
I gotcha.
Axel's fine. It's
Yeah,
the
Axel's
He's
other.
got the
awesome.
most anime hair of all of the anime characters.
I
Is.
know, but the
It's
other
really
ones are
cool
really.
hair. I mean, have you seen it? It's good hair. Whoops.
Yeah, his hair is awesome, Ace. Got it memorized. She started shaking her head before I even said it. She knew it was coming.
It's really the Organization 13 that I have issues with.
Well, don't play the third game then.
They're all in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Well, shouldn't some of them be dead?
All of them are back.
Yeah, some of them
How?
should have been dead. Yes, we agree with that.
Uh, do you want me to tell you?
Sure. I don't get how they're alive.
You might want to mute me, Segwo, so that if anybody watches your stream, they don't get spoiled for it.
They can hear you anyways. Oh, I see. Never mind. I get it.
Mute me, not you. Oh well. Um, some of them come back via time.
Mm-hmm. That's that 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 last part sounds stupid. Like
Okay,
they
back.
I
were
mean,
treated like shit in the organization.
well, not all of them went back to it.
Okay. Okay. Uh, I think I only really liked Axel. The rest are I really did. I know you might have liked them, but I
I didn't
really
like the
did like.
organization. They're
I didn't really
assholes.
like Sora's counterpart. I forgot his name.
Roxas?
Roxas. I
Roxas. I
hated
didn't like.
Roxas the
I was
first time
gonna
I
say
played Kingdom Hearts 2.
I hated Roxas. It felt like he was shoehorned into. Oh, look how cool he is. He's 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 slightly not cheerful, Sora. Like I knew what they were trying to do, and I'm like, okay,
It's like, I know what you're
you
trying to do,
already
and I hate
ruined,
it.
you already ruined
Roxas.
Cloud. You don't need to ruin every character you make.
Roxas grew on me after a while, but I
Okay.
hated him the first few times I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Mostly because the fucking opening to that game takes like 6 hours.
Yes, it does.
It's such a pain in the ass.
I remember playing it, and I got bored, and then I'm like, and then I wake up as Sora. I'm like, wait, what? I understand none of this, and then I stopped playing, and then went play Chain of Memories instead.
Well, if you'd played Chain of Memories, you should have been able to keep up with it, Ace.
No, I played Chain of Memories after Kingdom Hearts 2. I
Well,
didn't.
that was your fatal mistake.
I did not know they were the interconnectedness of the franchise.
They were the
No wonder you
interconnectedness.
didn't know what was going on.
No, but
Chain of
like
Memories is
back
the
in the
actual
day.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say back in the day, you didn't like. It wasn't common for a spin-off game to be essential. Like
Yeah.
that's not really heard of.
It's still not all that common, is it? It's just Kingdom Hearts
No,
that does it.
like Metal Gear Rising has nothing to do with Metal Gear. Like
Oh no!
this is this is
Are you
I fell.
like
okay?
like you don't need to play Peace Walker to understand Metal Gear 5. Like it's like yes, they help flesh out characters, but to
They're not
understand the
essential to-
plot, like
Oh.
that's
Oh,
I
you
think
do need
that's
to
what
have
made
played,
me
or
dislike
what was it?
Nomaru, Mr. Zippers.
The secret ending really sucked.
What
For
for?
what?
For Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say how is the epilogue that he hid until the game was actually out?
Now, which part are you talking about, Segwo?
I'm talking about, Masky Buddies. Was that not the secret ending?
Oh, yeah, them. Well, that was part of the epilogue. The secret ending was when they woke up in the city, and it was like, is this Tokyo or what?
So
Hmm.
so is for now the series has, as in okay, I know they're setting up, but has the series at least
No.
have? Do
Nope.
you think you need to play Kingdom Hearts 3 and backwards to understand Kingdom Hearts 4?
I don't know. It depends on where they go with it.
Like, was the setting up essential? Do you think it was essential?
With the setting up for Kingdom Hearts 4. It wasn't big stuff. It was just like little things here and there.
Okay.
I think they're gonna try and make that fucking mobile game Union Cross essential though.
Yeah.
Which is stupid, cause like on that 2.8 or whatever that had the little Aqua game on it,
Yeah.
the movie they had for it was backstory to the mobile game, but they didn't have anything about the actual mobile game on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I own. I recently bought. Well, I have my friend's copy of 2.8, which I've still yet to watch the video. That's in it.
Well, don't watch that movie because it's completely useless and pointless.
I have. I have 1.2. I mean 1.5 and 2.8. So I have basically all the games here besides 3.
Mhm.
right there. I plan on starting one
Right there?
eventually, but
That's where you have
right
him?
there,
Right there. Okay.
right next to the
Hey.
Segwo gift.
Well,
I'll
that's
tell you
grim.
this: Kingdom Hearts 3 was much better than the second one.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Although the one friend you were saying was saying it was too easy, it is pretty easy.
Oh,
Especially once you get the one keyblade.
I mean, like
yeah.
obviously you can just like not use the stuff that makes it so easy to make it more
Hmm.
challenging, but I mean,
You
I
got
think
awesome
that's
things. Why would you not want to use the awesome things?
yeah.
I think that's also why I know too much about Kingdom Hearts is my friend needed someone to talk to about Kingdom Hearts. And it's
Mm.
like, okay, I will listen to this convoluted. One thing that I don't know when they introduced. When did they introduce time travel, Mermy?
Um, as far as I know, Dream Drop Distance.
Oh, okay. Because that.
They might have hinted at it in Birth by Sleep, but it was mostly Dream Drop Distance as far as I know.
Okay. Because I'm like, how is it? I I know that he does it, but like it to me that's when you're doing time travel, you have to be delicate, and I feel Kingdom Hearts not delicate with any of its plot points.
To me, the time travel didn't make any sense.
That's what I mean. Like I don't think Nomuro has the writing capabilities of assuming he's the lead writer. It could be someone else that's the lead
No,
writer,
I
and
think
I'm
it
just
was Nomura,
yeah.
the lead writer.
I'm
What
really
did you think, Sejo, of the time travel stuff?
I was so fucking lost with the time travel shit.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
so
I think it
Sedro,
was
did
just an
you?
asshole so they could keep all their main people that everybody knew, like Ansem and Xehanort and Xemnas, as still the villains. Stupid.
Sedro, so did you experience all 9 games?
He should have, but he didn't. He only watched Dream Drop Distance in 3.
Oh,
He had
okay.
to watch plot explain videos to keep up with it. Right?
Mhm.
I think my criticisms of 2 is really and 1 to a degree is if it was a little bit more fleshed out in terms of how you're getting it from point A to point B, I would totally be into the series.
Uh, what do you mean? They use a gummy ship. That's pretty.
No, no, not that point A to point B. I mean the actual hack and slash part of it. It it gets repetitive after a while, and there's after a while it feels like only the boss fights give you any challenge.
No, on this one, there's a few mini bosses, and even those one lieutenant bosses. Those friggin'
Lieutenant.
yeah, that's like the small mini bosses, like the guys in the pirate world with the swing from the chains.
Oh.
Those are what I would call a lieutenant. And then like the mini bosses would be like the ice dragons and the sleddy thingy.
Mm.
But those lieutenant guys, those especially specifically those ones there, those were a friggin' pain in the butt to fight.
Yeah, I hate those.
They looked
With the
so
exception
awesome, but they were a pain in the ass to fight.
with the exception of Toy Story, how were the Disney worlds?
I liked almost all of them.
Okay.
Frozen was terrible.
You guys haven't seen the film either, though, right?
I've seen it.
Oh,
And
Sedro
Sejal
has.
just saw it because we played Kingdom Hearts 3 and it was a world.
Oh, they played the whole plot.
Yeah,
Pretty
you just
much.
watch the movie. That is
Okay.
that is the world. So yeah, so I watched the movie via that game.
There was a little bit missing, but I mean,
I was
like,
gonna say.
nothing important.
Yeah,
It was a terrible ace.
Well, the reason why I said exception to Toy Story is, I know Toy Story makes it meta,
With the
especially when
usual.
it comes to Buzz Lightyear, just shitting all over Sora. It's like you're from a video game. What would you know? He did say that, right?
I don't remember.
I think he
something along
did.
those lines. Yeah. Of course, I don't think at
It's
the
like,
time we were thinking of it like that. We were just because in uh, the Toy Story world there was Rex. It started out with him playing this game, and he was playing as a character called Yozora. And they all just thought that he was that character because he looks the character in the game that Rex was playing looks like Sora.
A little
Ah,
bit. He looks more like Riku to me.
Yeah, I didn't think he looked exactly like, but for some reason they were all like, "Oh my God, it's that guy from that game." Yeah, is it really though?
but but still, the sass on. I saw the scene and then the sass on Buzz Lightyear.
He was pretty sassy.
Mm-hmm.
I quite liked most of the worlds, yeah. Like,
Okay.
uh, the only one I really had a problem with was Frozen.
I hear Frozen, Tangled, and one other one just felt like the
Pirates.
cliff notes of the no Pirates. I heard was unique, but
Um,
felt like the cliff notes of the movie without actually movieing it.
well, it was definitely Tangled and Frozen, but the only one I only remember really following the movie was Pirates, and it didn't really follow it that closely.
Yeah, it only.
But
Maybe it
it
was
was
just
really
those.
fun to explore afterwards.
Hmm.
Tangled wasn't too bad because it didn't, um, I don't know, it still felt neat, like you were participating in the movie instead of just watching it, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
with Frozen, you were just watching it.
You're just. Yep, we're watching a movie now. This is what's happening.
How is I don't want to call it this, but the Little Mermaid of this game, the rhythm
What?
section.
There was no rhythm section.
I swear I saw a rhythm section.
Mm. One of the attractions was rhythm based, but it's not like you had to do it.
Oh, that swear I saw a rhythm section.
Was there a rhythm section, Segwo?
Oh, that I saw.
Hmm.
I fell.
Can't believe you didn't die there. I saw that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple little things that used rhythm, but it's nothing like the terrible atrocity of Atlantica from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Good
Yeah, that's what I
lord.
was referencing. I'm like,
You don't have to pussyfoot around with me, Ace. I know how bad that was.
I don't want to be too critical of some of the gameplay elements. What's his name picks, but I'm really critical of his gameplay. I'm really critical of his writing too. So I'm surprised I can play half the games but that's because I really hate what he did to Cloud. Fucking made him emo as fuck.
For me, I didn't know Cloud as a character, so I didn't care.
That was the beginning of making Cloud emo as fuck.
Oh, and then they just
It
continued with
ran
him
with
with
it,
Advent
yeah,
Children.
Advent Children, and
God, what a terrible movie that was. And then they brought all the shitty voice actors from it over to
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Ugh. Assholes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, here's the thing: Barrett is a stereotypical black man,
Hmm.
but they've realized that they've done this and they can't undo this, so they get like he becomes like not stereotypical black. Like, it's weird. Like, okay, you made a stereotype, and now you're trying to go back on that said stereotype, which just ruins his fundamental character because he's the stereotype.
Just brings it out more. Like,
At this point, we may as well just make him voiced by Tracy Morgan.
Exactly.
That's one thing you don't have to worry about, Ace. For some reason, there were like no Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I wondered what's up with that.
I
In
don't
terms
know.
What's up with that?
Like,
I've been like reading stuff, and it seems like they had to cut a lot of content to make the release date or something. I
makes
don't
sense.
know.
He's
Like-
not the greatest director when it comes to time.
He's
Like-
bad at
Seemingly everything, by the
Time
way, you guys are saying things.
No, the thing is he's
He's not a
pushed.
good writer. He's not good time management.
No,
That's what Ace was saying. I like his writing because I like the
He-
games.
yeah, I was gonna say. Well, Mermy particularly likes Kingdom Hearts, where I am completely in the Square Enix. He's very much someone who needs to be restricted, and because no one gives him restrictions anymore, he becomes over.
Kind of like George Lucas.
Like over himself, like to the point, and the projects are never made on time. They take like Final Fantasy 15 Segwo was
I see.
originally called Versus Final Fantasy Versus or Versus 13. Let's just call it Versus for the sake of argument. The game was in 10-year development before it was completely scratched and made into 15. And Versus and 15 are actually technically two different games because they had two different plots and emphasis. Still, the main character is the same, but the plot is completely changed. The world is completely changed.
Jeez.
So 10 years of nothing. That's that developer.
Right.
Well, that's the director. Technically, the
familiar.
developer is Square Enix.
Made such a mess of 13. Ugh.
And well, no, technically he's only character design and character stuff for 13. Someone else is to be blamed for 13.
Seems like he's
Which
been trying to do too much stuff, like all
Yeah,
those
no,
Final
that
Fantasies and Kingdom Hearts 3 and whatever else that he wants.
well, right now while working on 3, he's also working on the Final Fantasy remake, and it's like, okay, I get you're talented and you brought the company up a little bit with Final Fantasy VII's character designs, and that's really what his claim to fame is his Final Fantasy VII character designs. But like he needs to be restricted. He needs to be given one project where that's the only project he does, and he's restricted of how long he can make it and how much money he has. Like someone just needs to manage him.
Mm-hmm. So
instead
what
of
you're saying
here's
is
a blank
we've got
check.
a guy who, if he's not restricted, will just start a bunch of projects, and you know, some things may end up unfinished, no matter how big his vision may be.
Fuck off, Segwo.
Who are you trying to reference?
If you're watching my stream, you know exactly.
Who is he referencing, Murmy?
I don't want to say because it might hurt that person's feelings.
Oh, it's Silent.
Set Ace.
Hi, Silent. And Grim.
What?
Grim usually finishes his stuff.
Not interiors.
Who cares about interiors?
Once it looks good from the outside.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Right.
That is true.
Somebody cares about the interior so much they can go inside and do an interior.
Yeah, you telling it, Grim.
Yeah.
So Segwo,
If anybody
Absolutely.
wants a castle to live in,
There-
you know,
there
one
is
going.
one developer that's worse than Nomaru in what I've described, and I love this developer. But by God, does he need to be muzzled and restricted? And his name's Kojima. He needs to be muzzled so badly. Just work on your project. Don't tell me what's in your project.
Just do it.
Just
That's
do
one
it.
bad thing about Kingdom Hearts 3. I knew about everything that was going to happen.
Yeah, you
Oh.
avoided it for a small degree. Every world was leaked. Not
Yeah.
leaked. Released in
Freaking-
trailers.
The only two I wouldn't have known of, I got spoiled because Cruxy spoiled me on 100 Acre Woods, and freaking Amazon spoiled me on Pirates of the Caribbean.
How did
Every
Amazon
other one I knew
spoil?
about. What?
How did Amazon spoil
They
you
had
on?
pictures of it.
Oh,
Thank you,
What?
Grim. I heard Grim chuckling, and then he typed in Minecraft. It's beautiful.
why? Oh, is it done?
No,
Oh.
it's about half done.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll wait. But yeah. Let me go through the trailers, Murmy. The first trailer. Let me just pull it up. I think all the worlds were spoiled.
Yeah. I mean,
The
like
only thing that wasn't spoiled was you get to control more than one character. But technically, you could do that in previous Kingdom Hearts games, so it's not
Yeah,
really-
that wasn't.
But that wasn't spoiled.
I don't know why they released so much information about the games.
Because I think they were concerned that people forgot.
Mm,
So yeah. So they spoiled Frozen for sure. That was the first trailer, I think.
oh no, Toy Story. Because they
Was
had that
Toy
big
Story?
Toy Story, like, that gameplay video. That was
Okay.
out ages before the Frozen thing. It was like a half-hour gameplay video of Toy Story.
So there's 8 worlds, right? Let me
I don't-
go through them.
don't
I think
remember.
there was 8. I think that's what Segwo counted. So they spoiled Frozen. They spoiled Tangled.
Mm-hmm.
They spoiled Pirates. They
Mhm.
spoiled Winnie the
Mhm.
Pooh. They
Mhm.
spoiled Big Hero 6.
Mhm. Oh,
They
come on.
spoiled
Monsters Inc.
Mhm.
Monsters Inc. Is that it? Am I
Hercules.
forgetting any? Did they show Hercules
It was in the game.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they showed
in
it.
the trailer? I meant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess
They
they
showed
didn't.
Sora fighting the Rock Titan.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, I guess I have to sleep.
Father.
Or is somebody else all around there?
Not me.
I've slept recently and I'm on the statue.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not near
realized
you
this
guys.
kid's nearly gonna
I'm
burn
collecting
them.
sand.
Is it Grimm's fault?
Might have been.
I'm underground, so they shouldn't have spawned for me.
Yep, it was Grim's
But
fault.
yeah,
You may have doomed me,
I
Grim.
was gonna say
Like the big twist of the Big Hero 6 world, they like were talking about like ages ago, like years ago. So I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Seeing double.
And they showed it.
4 Crexies.
So they showed all the worlds.
Yeah, I don't
No,
understand
the
why
only
they're
world they
doing
didn't
that.
show was the end world, right?
Well, that
Well, you
Disney.
kinda can't. Can you?
We're
Like,
talking about like the Disney worlds they actually
Mm.
play.
Then
Yeah.
I think there's 7 Disney worlds and then the end world would be the 8th.
Yeah, but everybody knew that the Cable Graveyard was gonna be there anyways because
yeah.
of the plot. I guess
And
you might not
also-
know because you don't follow the plot that much.
No, I knew that they've been heavily hinting at that war constantly throughout the series, so eventually
That's kind of the
Probably gonna-
whole thing.
Yeah, and it was as underwhelming as I ever expected it to be.
I mean, that's practically like the whole point of re-releasing Kingdom Hearts 2, wasn't it? To show that one scene where it's there in the graveyard. Or was it in the original Kingdom Hearts 2? Was it in the re-release or the original?
It would have been in the original.
I just remember seeing that battle, and I thought it was in the 2.5
In the original.
or whatever they call it. Final Mix, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Originally, they used to call it Final Mix, and not.
Yes, I know.
No, I'm saying it to myself. I'm like,
Uh,
that's what it's called, Final Mix. Because the Japanese didn't get the voice actors or something.
they just got extra stuff.
No, but I mean, the Japanese version used to be not including stuff.
Oh
Compared
yeah,
to
it
the
was
North
released
American.
first, and then they would put the rest of it into the North American.
Yeah,
And
so
they made a special version for Japanese, and the North Americans were like, "What the fuck? We want that too!" But we never got it until a couple of years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
So,
So
I never
yes.
knew.
You like it, Grim?
I like it. You're doing a good job.
Good job.
Good job.
do you know what it is, Ace, that he's building?
I'll come see in a bit.
That's
Like,
not. I mean, like. do
I
you know
want
what
to be
he's doing?
surprised. No,
It's
So he does not know. Okay.
I'm not watching the stream either.
doing
Oh.
some bones.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could always use more bones.
Oh, don't feed his addiction.
See, they I already asked. Yeah, take some arrows too, Ace.
That's fine.
Ace is in the edge.
Not yet. I'm collecting shovel. I mean, I'm collecting sand.
I'm collecting shovel. I love shovel.
I really enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's good.
It was so much better than the second game, and that's all I ever wanted.
All I ever wanted, yeah.
Mermy, you're unique
I
in
know.
terms of your Kingdom Hearts
It's not
taste.
my fault everybody else has bad opinions.
I was gonna say, because everyone loves 2 and Birth by Sleep so much, and you're like, not the opposite, but you're not like thinking that Birth by Sleep and 2 are the best.
Birth by Sleep is okay. Like, I can say that after I played the whole thing. it's annoying because Aqua is supposed to be the last one you're supposed to play, and she's the best one to play as.
Yeah.
Ugh. But Kingdom Hearts 2 is like, I know that people really like it because the gameplay is supposedly better. But for me, it's just like they ruined the story. Like,
They made it convoluted.
well, it's not that. I don't care about that as much. It's just like they made the Disney worlds completely irrelevant to the main story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't like that. Like, what's the point of having the Disney in the story if you're just gonna not even have them be important to the main plot? You know what I'm saying? Like, in the first game, they were important, and they fixed it, and then it's important again in the third game. But the second game just, like, screwed it up. That's why I hate it. Also,
I think
Atlantica.
I was gonna say I think another franchise Square would do it, but not put Nomura in charge. He has already too many projects. But along the lines of Kingdom Hearts would be a Nintendo set of games. I've always wanted them to do that. Another Mario RPG, but with the Nintendo universe. But would you do it like worlds, like they did in Kingdom Hearts, or would you do it that it's one world?
I don't know what you mean.
Uh, RPG setting for all of Nintendo characters, worlds,
Hmm.
franchises. Basically Smash, but without the fighting each other part and RPG part.
Ace, if you don't come get these bones, they're going into my chest.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'll put one of these things down. A black shulker box has nothing.
Oh.
Down here.
There you go. Thanks.
Thank you. Well, Grimjim doesn't. Have you seen any of the
You've
things I'm
doomed me
building?
to fail.
Should I go see it now, or should I still wait?
Probably still wait, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting close to completion, so you may as well finish. I mean, wait until I'm finished.
Okay, I'll go 252.
Were you about to ask, Ace?
I don't remember anymore. Besides, apparently 5-2 likes taunting the sky demons.
The phantoms.
He's just staring at them. Because
Kinda
apparently if you have glass above you, they do spawn. So they're trying to attack him, and he's just looking at them.
What a troll.
We like putting them in boats now.
Mhm.
That's our thing.
That's what we do now. We put them in boats on stilts.
I wouldn't mind if there was a Kingdom Hearts 4, but I hope it's like a regular wait time and not a decade-long wait time.
Well, like, put it in this perspective. When Kingdom Hearts 2 came out,
Mm-hmm.
like, you would have been just graduating high school.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how long it took.
Yes, that's why I said decade-long wait.
Yeah, you don't need to put it in perspective. She knows how long it took. She doesn't want it to take that long again.
What? You don't want them to release Kingdom Hearts,
Several side games that are actually very important to the plot of Kingdom Hearts 4.
But
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts
Hearts 4.
Skies and Kingdom Hearts Blue and Kingdom Hearts. I'm just looking at my games with like subtitles in them. Kingdom Hearts: A Thief's End and
Kingdom Hearts
Kingdom
Regeneration.
Kingdom Hearts
Electric
Wars.
Boogaloo.
Kingdom Hearts. What does this anime title say? in
Nope,
integrity
nope, that
and
was it.
faithlessness.
Kingdom Hearts. Wait, what does this anime title say? That's my favorite
really-
one.
Too many side games, and that made the plot convoluted. Because then they had to, like,
Try and link them all.
yeah.
I hear that's one of the sadly annoying parts of this game is they try explaining a lot of it with hey, he has amnesia. We have to explain this.
No.
They didn't. Someone was complaining about that.
Oh shit. No,
That
they
they
did.
constantly had to explain things because amnesia.
I don't think so.
Though they were doing that.
Were they?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of members of the organization. They were like, "Oh yeah, you probably don't remember me because you forgot."
Oh, well, I mean, that's been around forever because of Chain of Memories.
I know, but I mean they did it a lot in this game. I heard.
They didn't explain anything to him. They were just like,
Oh.
ah, you don't remember me.
Hmm.
That is what happened. I
Oh.
can confirm that.
They didn't really explain any. Like, they weren't like, oh, I'm number blah blah of the organization. You killed me back in the Castle Oblivion, but you don't remember that because Nominee messed with your memories. Ho ho ho. They didn't do that.
Also, is what's her name useful finally or no?
Who?
Still.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
She's worse than ever.
Really? I thought this was the one that they're supposed to redeem her.
No.
They fucking, like, I can't even tell if her character was alright because her voice actress, they didn't get Hayden Panettiere back, and the voice actress makes her sound like a completely different character. So it's like, I don't even know who you are anymore.
But do you at least get to? Does she do anything badass? Does she have her own blade?
Nope.
She has a keyblade.
Did she actually use it?
She tries.
I was gonna say, is she basically Sakura from Naruto? She's completely
Oh,
useless.
That's harsh.
Yes.
What?
She's,
whom?
She's
To whom is
Princess
it harsh
Peach.
to?
She's
Sakura.
Princess Peach.
Oh,
Hey!
that I was gonna say that is probably harsh to Sakura because she's the medic. She heals them.
Gary doesn't get a chance to do anything.
Yeah. She really felt like a damn MacGuffin.
I feel bad for her, cause I was like, this is the one that they're finally gonna bring her, because you know progression and evolution of how you treat, basically how you treat, you know, the side characters that are pushed aside for no reason.
No, she didn't get anything in this game, really.
She
She's
really
just
is.
there to be fridged for Sora.
I was gonna say she really is that third girl trope. I mean the third character, but the third character that's a girl trope. That, like I said, Sakura or any anime that has basically the male's rival, which is like an emo kid, and the third character who loves them both.
Want some wool?
Basically Bella from the Twilight series.
Once with this.
Maybe. Is it
I'm
splash or
trying
is
to
it
think of
drinkable?
more examples, but I'm like,
Flash, yeah.
Uh,
I only come up
She
with shonen.
didn't- Like, she did some fighting, but it wasn't, she didn't really
No.
get a chance to do anything.
no, I got no
Oh.
choice now.
44 minutes.
She didn't get it. Okay. I do feel bad for her.
Apparently I'm going down here.
Also, her voice actress was terrible. And the person they got to do Xehanort's voice was also terrible. Like, they didn't even try and get somebody that sounded like Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah, like the guy that replaced
it was
Christopher
awful.
Lee. You know, sounds like Christopher Lee. And he wasn't in this game, was he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but not as much. But anyways, but the guy that got to replace Leonard Nimoy sounded nothing. He sounded like he wasn't, but he sounded like a Native
But-
American stereotype almost.
I was gonna say, wasn't he younger in this or older?
Both.
With one of the other.
All of them.
Did Nimoy do all of them originally as well?
No, he just did old Xehanort.
Okay. How was young Xanor in this?
Pointless and stupid, just like his stupid fucking face.
You really don't like Xanor?
No, he's boring and stupid, and like
He's
he
the
ruined the
emperor.
series.
Was
Whatever.
Sephiroth in it again?
No Final Fantasy characters.
Okay.
I was gonna say, not even good old reliable Cloud.
No, the only Final Fantasy character was the Moogle
Okay. That's fine.
and a
Yeah,
picture
they-
of a cactar.
Was Anson in this or no?
Ansem? Yeah,
Yeah, the nobody of Xanort,
that's
or
Semnis.
a heartless of
That's
Xanort.
Ansem.
Okay. So he was in this?
Crap.
Is he trying to stop?
Hey Grim, do I have
Yeah.
all of the red, yellow, and blue out of those chests?
Like, they're all treated as evil. Is any point any of them turn good?
Sure, Xehanort.
Uh,
Do you want
Xanort turns
spoilers,
good?
Ace?
Yeah, sure. I don't. It's gonna be a long time since I play. I have to play 9 games, Wormy.
That's why I started ages ago, Ace. Like, I started last year in May or something like that.
I'm pretty
you
sure
mean
I'm
it's
gonna
not
be
that you want-
bored to death after 2. So after 3 games, I'm pretty sure I will not be able to finish because I just
I would just
remember
skip Kingdom
True
Hearts 2.
and watch a video.
You don't even need to do that. Wait, you haven't played it, though, before, have you?
No. I've seen at one point I've seen the whole game, but I don't remember it.
That doesn't sound legit.
No, it was
Yeah, you should
during
probably
high
play it
school.
then.
Thanks, Grim.
You should play 1, Chain of Memories, I guess. 2.
Well, I have to
Okay.
play Chain of Memories. Apparently, I only played half of it.
don't
I
know,
did not realize I only
maybe.
played half of it.
I don't know yet.
You can
I-
probably skip 365 over 2 days if you remember it well enough. Even though it's just a movie to watch anyways.
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance are essential. And that little Aqua thing is essential.
What about Coded?
Oh, they mention it, but I really enjoyed watching it for itself, so I don't know.
Oh, eventually.
I enjoyed watching it. I didn't expect to, but I did. But that's me as a fan of Kingdom Hearts, so... That stupid, video they have for the mobile game, you don't need to watch that. Not really. Just read up on the game and some of the characters and you'll be good.
Also, at the very end, which we'll set up for number 4,
Mm-hmm.
is the good guy side over-rigged, which is what always happens at some of these games endings.
Overrigged?
As in, there's too many people on the good guy side now.
Not really.
Okay. I was basically saying, did they make everyone that's ever been a Keyblade Master good and alive?
Yes.
That's what I meant. Is over-rigged. A lot of anime suffer through that trope. Basically, they introduce too many characters that are all powerful. So the next villain they create have to be insanely powerful. So a lot of these people that they made powerful suddenly will become weak. And if someone has an attachment to said characters, they'll just be weak. Like when in Buu Saga, every character's become super weak because Gohan, they were like, you don't fight anymore, so you're pathetic, and
Yeah, that was dumb.
Goten and Trunks, you're little kids, even though you're super powerful in Super Saiyan 3, you can't defeat things. You know what I mean, right? The
Yeah.
good guy side has way too many characters, so they constantly have to make the bad guys so strong. that is just not believable at certain points.
Hmm. Oh, we'll see what happens. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah. Well, I imagine they'll either be sent back to their own time bullshit to live out their lives, or their own planet.
I have
And
to
this
go
is
now. My planet needs me.
yeah. Also, is everyone complete?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say there's also that part of the story that's always fun. I'm fine with the not nobodies. The heartless version of everybody. I have a problem with nobodies.
There wasn't really heartless versions of everybody, though. Just Ansem.
There's a couple, weren't they?
Sora was a shadow once.
It's just there were shadows. Oh. But what about what do you call Zen? Isn't that
Who?
or Ven?
Ventus?
Isn't he like once he becomes corrupted,
You talking
a
about
piece of
Ventus?
Sora?
No. He's his own
Oh.
person.
He's his own
He
person. He
is?
just looks a lot like Sora.
No, he looks like
Rox-
Roxas.
He looks like Roxas, yeah.
They all look the same.
Racist.
They do all look similar.
Yeah, but they're supposed to.
I swear there was a heartless version of Sora as well.
I mean, he had his shadow thing that he was fighting in Neverland once. That wasn't really a heartless, though.
Was it just? I thought he had a third piece that needed to go in him as well.
If you're talking about Benitez, that's with Ventus. That's not to do with Sora, even though he looks
Okay.
like him.
Maybe I have my crazy games that I haven't played lore mixed up.
Probably.
Sounds about right.
There's a lot of lore to mix up.
I mean,
Hmm?
there's also Chibi Sora if you ever seen that.
GB Sora?
Yeah.
I've not
Have you ever
seen
seen Chibi Sora?
that. No.
Do you want to see Chibi Sora?
Little.
Okay. Here's a GIF.
Don't see it.
I'm PMing it to you.
Oh, PMing?
Why wouldn't you send it to everybody for all of us to see?
Okay, fine.
What the hell is that from?
World of Final Fantasy.
Oh, it's cute.
He's battling a Thornberry.
A what?
This thing that can kill you by stabbing you, but it walks slowly.
Most things can kill you by stabbing you.
No, this thing is one of the things in Final Fantasy that actually is successful at killing things.
Oh, yeah, those things.
But it
Like
walks
they
slowly.
go really slowly and stuff, and then like they have like a touch of death when they get to you.
Ah. That's kind of neat.
I really like.
Yeah, I like them, and the fact that they're consistently in most of the games.
But a lot of the they do that with a lot. I like those big suits of armor that they had in 15. Put in
Mhm.
like a lot of those games. Should I play 15 again? I mean, sounds like it changed a lot.
Did you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it before they changed the ending. Beefed up the second half of the story. Like, I don't
Also,
know.
Mermy, you might actually somewhat appreciate 15.
Uh,
Unless you hate the combat side of Kingdom Hearts,
What?
or
Do you mean
don't
Final
care for the
Fantasy?
combats of. No, I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts. Are you apathetic or indifferent to the combat of Kingdom Hearts?
No, I like it well enough.
A lot of that is shown in 15.
The Final Fantasy train has passed for me, Ace.
Okay.
I tried it once, never again.
But you tried it like
15 was,
weirdly.
Why? It was
The
7,
reason-
isn't that really popular?
But it's very dated when you tried it. Like, the issue with the
It was a
PlayStation
few
era.
years old when it came out. After.
Yeah. And PlayStation became very dated to PS2.
Mm, yeah, but I was still okay with Nintendo 64 games and stuff. I'm not a graphics person, Ace.
I don't know if it's necessarily.
Play a lot
It's
of
partly.
Xbox
You know what?
games.
It's partly to do with graphics. What my argument is, but there's something about that era in the PlayStation side of things. Like I can still play Zelda: Ocarina of Time, but I have a really hard time playing Final Fantasy VII.
Hmm.
Like I still can play Super Mario 64, but I can't play like Chrono Cross or unless the game is like in a almost Super Nintendo style, like Suikoden, it's almost in the Super Nintendo style.
Yeah, it's that sort of artwork. I
Yeah,
to go and call it. It's like, which is why I like Minecraft. I think it's the same sort of.
um,
I don't know.
Hmm.
Artwork. 8-bit graphics, not 8-bit, but
16-bit.
Simple.
maybe not Final Fantasy 15, but there'll be a game where I'll be like, Mermy, try this. You might like it. I don't know. 15 has its faults. Like the gameplay's fine, the world is fine.
yeah,
It's the plot that's the issue.
it's a pleasant enough experience, I'd say. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Well,
it.
the thing is, like, they'll introduce characters that you're supposed to care about, but then they'll just jump over their character development arc. So you're like, okay, God, why am I caring about this character? And then they're dead.
Plus, it's got Paddy in it.
Does that have Patty in it? Yes, it does.
The guy
Sort of.
that does the cooking,
Yeah.
and like he's quite posh.
But he's too serious. Patty's not serious.
No.
But yeah, there'll eventually be a game where I'll be like, Mermy, try this.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, I don't want to waste it on 15. It's not that good of a game on its own, but it has things that would appeal to you.
Hmm.
It's like Kingdom Hearts 2 level.
I mostly didn't like anything about Kingdom Hearts 2.
Not even any of the Disney worlds.
Hold on.
The
I
Pirates
got
of the
this.
Caribbean without the guns.
I fucking hated Pirates of the Caribbean.
That was
and
so
Kingdom
weird.
Hearts 2.
Did they add guns in this one at least?
So,
Mm.
like, I've never played any of these Kingdom Hearts games and stuff, and they just sound like the weirdest damn games.
It's really weird watching it. There are kind of guns. The one Keyblade that you had kind of turned into guns.
Did it?
No,
Don't you
the
remember?
whole
I
thing
hate
that they
actual
was con-
gun in Pirates World.
yeah, like how in
Crap.
Pirates of the Caribbean they'll have guns.
Alright, Ace, entertain everybody. I gotta pee.
Okay, where's a Wazzle?
Good job.
Oh God, they are gonna
Uh.
name it Sky. Kingdom Hearts Sky. There's
Why?
totally gonna be that because Sora's name is Sky.
Nah, I think if they were gonna do that, they would have done it already.
What does Riku mean? Maybe they'll. Let me see if I can get all three names and make a word for it. Riku stands for. It doesn't say it as easily.
I'm surprised they put Final Fantasy VII into that game and not 10. 10 seems more like a Disney
They did
sort of. Oh, okay.
for
Wait,
number
was it?
2.
What was 10? It was
Tidus.
from 10. Oh
Tidus.
yeah, it was
And
the
then the-
first game.
And then the three fairies.
Titus was in the first game. He wasn't in the second game.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay.
No.
But the three fairies.
Yeah, they were stupid.
They're in the 2.
That is a stupid game.
The three fairies are Riku, Yuna, and Pain.
Yeah, I know.
I was telling
Waka
Grim.
was in the first game as well.
Yeah,
Yuna's
oh yeah,
probably
the beginning
worst
island.
Yeah.
Final
Yeah.
Fantasy character ever.
Who?
Yuna.
Yeah, she's pretty bad, yeah.
Maybe not the worst. But...
Eh,
I don't
not
think
the
they were
worst.
even their actual characters from the game, were they?
I was gonna say Lightning. No. So Yuna, how do I sum it up? Yuna goes from being a quiet, shy, timid girl to suddenly being this pop star-esque, like,
Oh, she
I'm
did
cute
the
and
whole-
adorable girl.
Yeah, they turned it into Charlie's Angels. Final
Yeah, basically they took this quiet, like, I really don't want to do this adventure because it involves one of my friends dying, and into I'm a pop star.
I'm a pop sensation, even at Niash.
And then there's Mermy. There's technically a third to the Final Fantasy X train, which Grim doesn't know about, but it's hilarious.
Okay.
So, do you want me to? At this point, so Tidus dies in the end of the first one
Jeez.
because he was already dead. He just returned to basically the heavenly plane.
Oh yeah, Auron was in the second game.
Yeah, and Auron is also dead, and he returns to the heavenly
Oh
plane.
shit!
Basically, there's a heavenly plane, and these two characters return to it, and it's very sad. That's the ending. And number
Okay,
two,
that's
if you get perfect ending, the things that control they're called Faith, decide to gift Yuna, returning her Tidus back to life. And then
That was close, Graham.
And then 2.5, which is an audio drama play, Tidus steps on a landmine and explodes.
It's not like you
And
said a
then-
line mine.
Landmine. And then she's cradling his head, which is away from his body. And then 3 is Tidus is put back together, but he has he has amnesia about what the hell happened. And they're not dating each other. But they
Sounds
obviously have feelings. Yes, it is beyond stupid. The fact that they made a 3 and it's in written dialogue. It's like, how can we torture a couple that's together? Let's put them not together! I don't get why shows do that or plots do that. It's like, oh, these two characters that were not together for the whole point of it, let's finally put them together. Now they're together. Now what? Let's divorce them!
Yeah, screw it. It's just like the inside rib.
It's like, why?
Yeah. I don't think I have enough regardless. Crap, Grim. I've built myself into a bit of a pickle.
Painted yourself into a corner.
Like, they did that with Spider-Man, and I'm like, why?
You're grabbing some more, is it red and blue?
Yeah.
Also,
red
Mermy,
blue,
go
yeah.
see Spider-Verse.
I will wait.
I
Oh,
got
wait.
a stack.
Please!
Alright, that should be more
Yeah,
than enough.
once- Yeah.
I don't have that much left. Like, literally,
Please!
this here's
It's a
all I got
nice
left, I think.
It's a nice recommendation. I don't know how many I've gotten right.
You nailed Kingsman.
Thank God I did not recommend Furry Road to you.
Were you thinking of it?
No, I probably would have never been like, Segwo, go watch Fairy Road. It's not something that I feel Segwo would have liked, but it's not something that I would have felt Segwo hated.
So much.
Like, it was one of those, I thought Segwo would be like, it's a movie.
It's a movie. It's definitely what it is.
I can't say that it was. A movie has a
Uh,
plot, character progression, and dialogue. This barely had any of that.
I recommend Mandy though.
Mandino?
Mandy, though.
Mandy.
Oh.
Mandy.
But yeah, I was like, huh. Um, what's the movie that I keep telling you to watch?
Harry Potter?
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it you that told me to watch is it Kings of New York with Christopher Walken?
Maybe I just raved about it because I really loved how crazy Walken is. I just really love crazy Walken.
Yeah. It's alright.
I could probably recommend every Walken movie because of how crazy he is. If he's the main
Yeah.
character.
Dead Zone wasn't that great.
That's
I
true,
never
Dead
saw
Zone.
that.
Dead Zone's pretty boring. You have to
Given the third
scoot on
act
up here.
of the third act of Kings of New York is just like, okay, I'm bored now.
BRB.
But I loved
This is going to be a really difficult spot to get into, I guess.
you didn't like Kings of New York, right?
No, I was
Or
boring.
yeah. I just like the one-liners from Walking and Morpheus
From walking.
and Morpheus.
Yeah, not really. It's walking,
Whatever.
not walking. Walking is what you do. Walking is the guy.
Okay, have you seen did I recommend John Wick?
You did.
And you did see it, right?
We did, and we did like it.
Number 2 is also good.
We've yet to see it.
Number 3 is gonna come out. And we might go see it, so please watch number 2. It's one of the movies that we can see together as a group.
Together. I knew that was gonna happen.
Do Donald and Goofy
Look.
have nobodies?
Look
Sergio?
up when you throw on it. No.
Sergio? And neither does Mickey, right?
No. Oh yeah, this can be well more than enough. Thank you, Grim.
Did you
Ah,
need
that's
Helen?
a-
I'm not sure.
I was gonna say that's a missed opportunity to have what's his name? Is it Felix? No, it's not Felix. The what's his name?
Block there.
Sergio, what's the original Mickey Mouse guy?
Walt Disney?
No, the
Oh,
It's a cat.
that rabbit-looking, long-haired thing.
or rabbit, yeah, Oswald. Oswald. I think there's a missed opportunity to have Oswald as Mickey's nobody.
Grim, I may have painted myself into the build.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Mermy. Mermy,
Yeah.
I've come to the Sedgwick is informing me, but I've come to the conclusion they have a missed opportunity to make Oswald Mickey's nobody. Totally should have done.
Oh
that.
damn. All right, I think it's now time. Oh, dang it! I missed that one arm. SOB.
One thing, if they do make Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm a little irritated because I think that the mobile game is going to play a big part.
Who?
The mobile game.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's
They.
And litter it with microtransactions.
Yep.
Because fick you.
Cause money. We need money.
Money, bitch.
But really, it's because game development for the higher s consoles is like I said, no one has budgeting management anymore. It's just a bunch of these developers who's like, I want to make this game. It's like, yes, but how are you gonna make it and still be profitable?
Minimum
So you
money,
can make
bitch.
more games.
I got the
Like, how can-
tuberculitis.
It's like, how are you gonna make it within a year or 2 years?
Oh, I
It's
know.
just like,
I know the answer to this one, Ace.
they need more money.
I need more money.
This is the last score, right?
Just one last big score. My tuberculitis.
It's pretty much is that. Is their obsession over obsession
Oh,
over
thank you, Grim.
like
No worries.
Oh, I should probably eat. I am not regenerating health at the moment.
Howdy ho.
Oh,
Oh, now he joins. I guess we gotta stop making fun of him now.
Nice shot.
That's not even what we were making fun of him for. Hey, I forgot all about the he's a shark thing.
he's totally a shark.
Shark boy and Tiny Grim. One has a fin, the other one likes it when you point at him.
Stop pointing at me. Paco and he's Graham. One is tiny. The other is Graham.
Ace, has anyone ever told you that you're a great poet?
I wish I
Bet you he
know
didn't
it.
even knew that he was
Well,
one.
there's a reason for that.
So my sitcom with Graham is Tiny and Angry, right? So if we add Paco to the mess, is it Tiny Angry Shark?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And if we had Segwo, it's a tiny angry shark with a corkscrew penis.
Don't talk about my wrist!
No, we can't say penis on TV.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Tiny Angry Shark and chicken.
Not a
Or
chicken.
no,
Grim's a chicken. He's a tiny chicken.
well, not a chicken, a rooster.
And instead of an apartment, it's a farm. Oh dang it! I'm taking down my spires, but I forgot about one more part. Oh, I'll take down the
Oh,
spires.
I know what it is.
What is?
The show will be called Tiny Angry Shark and Richard.
Richard?
Yeah.
The dick.
Don't talk about my Richard.
I love how Grim hasn't responded to the fact that he's tiny.
He's accepted it.
Finally, am I right?
Yeah.
Took him forever.
Just like you in the bathroom.
Pretty much.
Or he to make fun of somebody taking a long time in the bathroom, said Joe.
Well, when I go in the bathroom for a long time, I get a result.
Not all the time.
I was gonna say, I've heard stories, Cedro.
I guess sometimes I just toot. But that's more, I thought I was gonna poop, but it didn't have to happen. Whereas, you're just constipated, and then you're angry at us.
What's funny is I actually have the opposite problem.
You
You're
can't stop.
constipated, and you're happy about it?
No. I have no constipation problems.
Hello, Mr. Man with a golden goblin.
It's like White Castle. It just slides out. That's a White Castle thing, right?
Mm.
That was Taco Bell.
Damn it!
No, but sliders, right?
Hey, Grim, are you still anywhere nearby? You are. I think Grim's AFK.
Yes. He is that thing that you just said.
Tiny.
He is that as well. He's tiny. He's Grimmy. He's tiny Grimmy. I don't know where I'm gonna go with the rest of the song.
What we got?
Oh, hello, Pixie Pro.
Grim is sleeping.
I don't know how long ago you said that, if you're still there. Hello, I'm just finishing up a statue. Or rather, the shell of a statue. I forgot some materials I gotta go back for.
She assuming I'm gonna play Civ?
Sai?
Yes.
I don't know. Look at this tiny guy. He's so tiny.
Can I see now or still working on it?
I'm almost done. I would probably be even more almost done, but I forgot some of the materials in the chest because my inventory was full. So I went all the way to the top, and then I was like, damn it, dig all the way back down to the bottom.
Do you still have your Game Boy Advance copy of Chain of Memories?
Legal, you say?
I didn't, but that is what I was implying, I guess.
Yeah, she
No.
didn't say anything about legal. She just
Anything
said-
I played on the GBA was legal, I say.
You didn't have an actual copy?
No. I never had an actual. I think the first Game Boy game I bought was Pokemon Red.
Hmm.
No,
And
I
then
just got higher.
one of my favorite franchises, I've yet to bought like a single
I'm
copy,
back.
which is Mega
Oh,
Man
welcome
Battle
back.
Network.
It's a terrible way to show your support for the.
I know. I was a kid. I was stupid.
What's changed? Oh, you're an adult now.
Uh,
Got him.
no, but really, it was more of this was really easy to do.
Oh crap! I
And-
called them Pixie Pro. It's clearly Pixel. I don't have my glasses on.
And-
Apologies if you're still there.
Is it another thing? Oh, that's Grim.
That's
Never
Grim.
mind.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Because Grim's so tiny it make you think of pixies.
Oh, now he's arguing about it. Didn't argue about it a while ago when we were saying how tiny you were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tiny.
Wait, Grim, you're tiny?
I am.
All I heard was I am. I am tiny.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna.
Poor Grim.
I don't have enough material to make this thing
Sandwich.
not a facade. So,
Facade up.
yep, it's a facade. You can. It's only really lookable, addable from ground level. If you look at it from the top, it's all ruined.
Good thing nobody can fly.
Now, he doesn't know what it is yet. What do you think, Paco? Whee!
You see?
Oh, I cannot see yet. And I got Grim's reaction earlier. He just started laughing uncontrollably. There it is again.
Oh yeah.
Don't know about the pants. The jacket is a bit, Dr. Huxtable-y.
I'll get you a picture of what I was doing. But Ace doesn't know what it is yet. We are ready for your... This is the first time I've seen it from a distance.
What a dummy.
Should I TP?
That looks awesome.
Yeah, either Grim or myself were both in prime viewing area.
I saw some dirt on his left elbow.
No, would you take that, please?
Oh God.
Can't.
What is it, Ace?
The Red Rooster? I'm not sure.
Uh, the head would probably be the biggest giveaway.
You should have done the hair.
Oh shit!
Oh, I get it. I get it.
All right, tell him what he is, Paco.
Ace Ventura.
Oh God. It is Ace Ventura. It's the tan that keeps throwing me off. I'm like, is the tan part of it again?
You should have done his hair, Segwo.
I did.
You did.
Should've took down the tips.
That's part of the statue. Yeah, I only build on top. I don't replace.
Looks good though.
Mm-hmm.
I make it.
Did
You're
you want
done.
the materials, the extras that you brought me there, Grim?
No.
You gotta leave it up till we find a dolphin, Ace.
Oh yeah.
The what?
He doesn't know about that part yet. Follow me, everyone.
Do you find a dolphin?
Nope, just hold on. I'm getting there. 360.
What's someone called?
Yeah, but it wasn't important. It's important that
I'm
we
gonna
look-
call back. I'll be right back.
You monster. Is it silence
Oh,
voice?
put the
It
map
is.
in.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Phil, I'm on fire! I'm better.
How'd you get on fire?
There's a zombie in front of me, and I was hitting it, and then Paco hit it with a fire aspect.
Hmm.
I think it was a fire aspect potato.
That's one hot potato.
Hmm.
Oof, I missed my 360 jump there. Whoop. Oops.
Oh, he goes.
Phew. There you go. Now I just gotta wait for Ace to get back from his phone call for him to see this part. And you see, once I do find a dolphin, I'm gonna break a hole in the wall right there. I'll point with my bucket.
Uh-huh.
I'll break out those few blocks, and I'll have a tank here, and we'll slide right into the thing right in here. And that's where the
I really
tank will be.
like, yeah, he's done a good job. This fish tank.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are these blocks? Is this prisoner?
I think
Help,
it's.
help.
I think it's.
Oh, you live there now.
That's, this is the shark tank, you guys.
Ah.
You really walked into that one, literally. Hey. Oh,
What?
soft touch. Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go back to my phone.
Now let's make circles. Whoa, wee.
It is fun.
Wee. Oh, hey, hey, come on. Ow, you asshole. Did he get all of us?
I think so. Hard getting you all together.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Ah.
I've got some spurs. Do you want one?
Ah.
Feels like I'm on the moon.
You want a spur?
This is one.
Floating, floating. Doo-doo-doo.
Slowly I fell.
Almost feels like you're walking on air.
I'm walking in the air.
What was that supposed to be?
It's a British thing.
Swing.
I got it. I got it, Paco.
Thank you.
I was more laughing at Paco was basically planking on that thing, that mound of dirt over there, with like most of his body hanging over the water and only like the tip of his head touching the plank. Ay! What was that?
I don't know.
Just waste that potion on me?
No.
We just have to dance. It's a dance party. No, wait, last time I took my freaking armor off, I died. Nope, never taking it off again.
Oops.
There's no danger in taking your armor off, Segwo.
No.
Just gonna go grab some water.
Hey.
I smacked you into the ground. I was supposed to smack you upwardly.
I don't have the enchantment. Stop punching me. Stop it.
I'm not doing it, it's the bucket. Alright, Grandma, got an idea? Jump.
Jump.
That didn't work.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I broke his something.
Oh, it's just a helmet. Alright, I got it for zombie.
Oh, phew. Oh, potatoes.
I need a potato.
I could use a potato. Oh, look at this. I got a full dinner. I got chicken and potatoes.
Go
Sounds delicious.
check out Grams's magic tower. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. It's the wizard tower from Stardew Valley. Why, in fact, all of her builds over here are from Stardew Valley.
I didn't even know magic was a thing in Stardew. Alone. Tower.
Your
the
character
build.
doesn't really use any magic. It's mostly just there's a wizard.
Wizard did it.
Yeah, every time you notice something like that, a wizard did it.
Said Joe.
I'm sorry, Joe?
I'm getting hungry.
Oh no 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 no.
No. Oh. That was a close one. I should have used that feather falling thing. Oh well.
I wonder. I mean, it's something I would have to science. I wonder if you can... If you got one of those splash potions of the feather falling or whatever it's called, the slow-mo fall, if you can throw it at the ground right before you hit and stop yourself from taking any fall damage.
Now you're thinking of flubber,
I'm gonna go ahead and
like always.
end my stream because I'm just kind of waiting around for Ace to come back.